What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Tima, I'm a piano music. So, man, we're about to fly all the way to Dallas, Texas. Stop the show. I hate the Dallas Cowboys. F y'all. It's 49ers over here, nigga. But anyways, so we're going to talk about this. You know, my boy was Lebron. They was playing the Dallas Mavericks, I believe like last night or 2 nights ago. They won 107-104. Last second three. And but we're not talking about what happened at the game. We're not talking about Austin Reeves 3. We're talking about what happened after the game, right? Now, according to gossip of the city, when LeBron goes to Dallas, you know, he has after parties in which he has a white woman, you know, that's somebody called them snow bunnies, but you know, boo clapper sounds. And whenever he's in town, he has this one particular chick, and according to gossip of the city, they caught him and this white lady leaving the after party. Now, inside the after party, they had 30% black women, 70% snow bunnies. And before you get into the party, they take everybody's phone so that they can't take no pictures, okay? This is what the rumors are. Now, I'm not sure about this, about how this works or how this happens, but it is, you know, trying to say my boy LeBron is out there swirling it up. I know Kobe Bryant, rest in peace, he definitely liked them white women, but I kind of want to talk about this in these like kind of parties. I know Kyrie Irving was known for having yacht parties with white women and stuff like that, but why is this the case? Why do these these athletes, you know, have these parties or go to these parties that tend to be filled with, you know, high class white women? All right, that's something we need to talk about. I think number one is, now nobody can prove this, but white women on average are not trying to clout chase black players as much. Not to say that they don't, but they're not. Like the sisters that are coming in that are, you know, IG models, OnlyFans models, some of these, you know, like groupies. These ladies tend to, you know, want to expose some stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I think that these black players feel a little bit more, if you will, safe with these white women there. And I know that sounds crazy because it just is, but that's why I believe a lot of these white women are being invited to these, you know, events, these yacht parties. You know, like even look at the like Fresh and Fit show. And I hate to say this, but whenever you see that there is a problem on the show, it's not really so much a problem with the white women. The problem seems to be whenever they have black women there. All right. And I believe that when you know, when you have those guys there and you have those nice establishments there, you feel like if something's going to go down, it's probably going to be black people that cause the issue. You know, like somebody might want to leave, somebody start tripping, gunshot. You know, that might be the case. All right. And this is why I think our boy LeBron is getting caught up in this. Now, could he have a white woman on the side? I don't really know. I mean, it wouldn't shock me. We know that Dr. J got caught up for, you know, for doing that. But the reality is that a lot of these NBA players, I believe, have tried to, you know, have certain parties with black women. And they try to do the same things with white women, even with Drake. I don't think it's because of a lack of attraction. Some of these guys love sisters, but you kind of get the hint that, you know, if you have too many of them there, it could be a problem, right? It could be a problem. And this is why a lot of sisters get upset that they're not invited to some of these things. You know, like, why are they not invited to the parties? Like Drake, why isn't there enough black women there? And also, let me just say this. At these after parties are guys who are not NBA players, but guys who are big time businessmen. And this is another reason too. Okay, a lot of people are not gonna like this, but I'm gonna just say this. When you have personal parties where you have businessmen, You have attorneys. A lot of these guys don't prefer black women. If they do, it's a certain type, and a lot of times it might be those kind of black women that pose for Playboy, sort of thin, sort of the standard of like white women's beauty, kind of built like that. You have a lot of men of other races that they'll date black women, but they don't prefer them, So the standard, if you're always going to be safe for these guys, is white women. You got professional guys in there. You got big time movers and shakers. You got to have the women in there for these guys also. It's just not like the NBA players want these chicks. It's just these other guys. These guys who have like these big time businesses. And sometimes when you want to do business, you're doing business and stuff like that in exclusive after parties. And the girls gotta, be what those guys want. And a lot of times that's white, that's Asian, that's Latina. All right? And a lot of these black guys that are in the NBA that want to rub, certain things with these people, they're just playing by the rules, And you have to be open to that sort of kind of thing in the world. Some of these guys like LeBron has so much money. The money that he's getting is not really dealing with the black community like that. LeBron's new friends, he's a billionaire basketball player now. Most of them probably not black. Outside of, Rich Paul and some people he play basketball with. But a lot of people he's rubbing necks and shoulders with, they're not black. And you got to have the sort of ladies that are going to be there in these places to, show these guys a good time. Not to say there's anything wrong going on there, but a lot of guys that have money to have big time, parties and stuff, they're not really into chicks from the black community like that. Maybe here and there, but not solely. And so that's what you get. You get a lot of high-end white women, and it's been happening for years, since the days of OJ, Sidney Poitier. It's been happening for a long, long time. Now, let me just kind of say this before we kind of close out. Now, is it possible that you can have these kind of high-end events and stuff like that, and you have black women there? Sure. But again, a lot of people feel safer around Karens, I think, including basketball players themselves. So, but at the end of the day, rumors are rumors. LeBron married a black woman. Give him a round of applause. And that's the only thing that matters. He stayed with his black wife. He's still with her. And guess what? A lot of black men got one of those too. So at the end of the day, no matter what kind of tricking we do, we coming home to our boo. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Dick Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. Check out the first comment out. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.